Let's get things going. Huh. Oh, that's the Contrapolon. These are all base game things. Oh, that would explain why mods had such a bad time, because things like demo, the demo prototypes. I hope that hasn't broken anything. Doesn't seem to. So the portless bricks are not new. I hope not. I mean, they already went to the trouble of doing it. Then again, it wouldn't be the same the first time that they've just completely obliterated a feature like that. The tiles in particular have been through so many iterations. So, while I'm stalling for time doing that, yeah, we'll find out soon enough. One of the things I need to get doing is digging up these, even though they are good for absorbing pollution. Actually, the pollution absorption is quite nice. Tasty. I like in these choke points too. I almost want to bring that down to there. Just cut it across there. Just give myself some room. How's this looking? Pretty good. Ow. You need like steel plates. Because I need to start thinking about trains and gears. More gears. Stone and beams. Gotta change something? 75% complete. Seems legit. Oh yeah, so... I had been a little bit keen to do some more stuff with this. So here's something I prepared earlier. So we're going to shove this in somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, well, let's get all this out of the way. I've been busy. Oh, that was an important poll. But that covers that wall. Yeah, by a roundabout way, that covers that wall. Like downloading, stream on dial-up, negative progress. It's too soon still. Poor bots. They got their work cut out for them. I didn't actually finish it, but I got a good amount of it done. I'm gonna have to move that as well. Yeah, because I want to put it about there. Kind of wheel coming on in. Already? Yeah, just finishing up. Welcome on everybody. Doing it all wrong. Oh, I thought I was doing it all pretty good. That's no good. How you doing, Ryking and Nodava and Doom and Twilight Walker? How you doing? How's that map? I didn't actually get to see how you progressed on it. There's a thing. There it is. I want to do the thing that does the thing. Right, yeah, this will have to move. Hey, Wolf, hey. Still doing prep work. Oh, it starts tomorrow, right. cut that off. Just let it do its thing. Okay, I'll make a start on my little blueprint now. Won't be perfect, but that's fine. It's poor cheating bots. Just so much work for them to do. So what I did was I made a little make everything for this. I got carried away. You can have that crap back then. Carried away with ME as well. It's very easy to get completely carried away and taken in. You know, you start throwing in everything, but I realised that I'm probably going to replace it with a bot system eventually. Like by the time I get to much beyond the red belt and I guess mid-game tier stuff. I mean, not carrying a huge load of glass would help. The other downside is the bots are trying to play stuff instead of removing old things. Everything's without power, looks fine. Yeah, you'd say that, wouldn't you? I mean, the mining patch being without power was probably not ideal. Crap. Things on fire. Hey, AK, Wild Mojo's appeared. Totally not late. That could end badly. We're actually to plug things into it. I assume I'm going to need a lot more belt than that. One of the things this helped me with in particular is it gave me an idea of what I need to make centrally and what I can make locally. Very likely not going to need much in the way of inserter components. I need to make these components centrally somewhere. These what are they called? Machine components, I think. Good for lowering pollution. You also have space exploration bots are a little nerfed. If you don't have it, you should play very nicely. Well, I just did Krastorio on its own currently, or at least currently I have it on its own. I don't know if I'll do space exploration as well. I don't really like masochism mods. Because that's kind of what it sounds like, it's just masochism mode. This thing's really just made up of a whole lot of little individual builds. There's my belt there. So I need iron, need copper, I'm gonna need circuits, and I'm gonna need steel. That's the other thing too, is I've tried to keep everything on a single belt. Like where possible. Still running out of crap. Elect components are used in crazy places. Let's get some light going. Did I intend to do that like that? You see automation core build? I think I just deconstructed it in all honesty, although I do have another one down here. Somewhere. Yeah, I think I just deconstructed it actually. Doing it all wrong? I don't know, there might be you might be doing it all wrong being late and all. Yeah, automation core. Oh, they were pretty easy anyway. Laugh when you figured it out finally. Interesting. About the illustration concept, eh? We'll see how we go when I get this down again. Right, that can go again. Probably shouldn't be like that. That definitely shouldn't be like that, or like that. That's better. Oh, it was weirdly powered. Tell you what, we'll see when I rebuild it, because I think I remember how it went. It'd be interesting to see how it compares. But you can eat all of this crap. I sure as hell don't want it. Charging? Still got power. Those that little portable generator thing does carry the armor just a little bit too much. In all honesty. Good irrelevant time of day to you, Seamus. And hey, Crutchy, sometimes your brain is like a Bermuda Triangle, information goes in there and never found again. I can definitely relate to that. For sure. Oh, not an anti-material rifle round. Right, that's everything I can control click into there. Oop, autosave. How's it going, Sansa? Yeah, you can do your thing again. Right, now I can stamp the rest of this down. Apparently. Apparently, allegedly. You have some splitters. Some iron beams and iron sticks. Much better. Yeah, I didn't actually get through, so I laid out all the other things I wanted to automate, so most of it's done, but I'm going to do these next. Although I might need to just go out and get that patch next. Chances follow, come on, that follow. UV light injection will help clear your memory fog, maybe. I mean, the science on such a thing is pretty early, but well, results might be promising. Fallen Angel, hey! Boss needs them all faster? They do. But I need to really crank up the tech before I can get to them. Better robot battery? Ooh! I like the sound of that. Cut that there. Let's make it do all that. It's not like I'm going to run short on those things. Alright, that's that done. Next thing's next. I knew there had to be splitters somewhere. Excellent. I thought I didn't have enough splitters. Go. Same with the underground. I got 3 stacks, but I'll probably use most of those up. Belt's a commodity. Like, at the end of the day. How's Krastorio today? Still pretty good. I'm definitely enjoying it. It's a nice change of pace from the regular Factorio. It is nice to just mix it up occasionally. There. Get your ass in there. Let's get rid of that, because we don't need it anymore. Dumping these things. In fact... Ah, wrong one. Yeah. Oh no, there. Just turning all the assembly machine 1s into 2s. Actually, I'll craft place thingy the rest of them. Oh no. Doesn't matter. Just like that. And that is all, apparently. Unpowered. Something's missing. Surely. Or is that just a straggler? It might be a straggler. I don't know. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Right. Move that down a little bit. So make this one iron. I'm gonna have to move all these around. Boop. What I say? I mean, I don't mean... I follow. Yes, I get you. Totally. Definitely. Well, the belt's right here, so I might as well change it here. Get in my pocket, damn it. Soikits? Well, not quite. I need to automation core that as well. Which means... you'd have to pull this back to like there. Because that's going to do something like that, and then crash into there like so. Just carry on like that. Clorox bars to help combat the radiation and materials in the system and oxygenate it. Okay. Sure. Whatever boats you float. How the hell am I going to get that in? Maybe like that? And then like that? This is where these things always fall apart. I know. Hang on. I got this. I got this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is working out. Hippity dandily. Hippity hoppidly. Also, where's... There. Can hide those. And I'll let that produce. I'll actually limit that to 1. You can stay as 2. See? Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. Where are inserters to? Oh, they're down there. Fine. We're gonna go there. And should we need to, there. This will be our automation cores. Now the next step is need to make some automation cores. Might do that here. Now what were they again? They were plate. Oh, hang on. I need my assembly machine 2s again. Or assembly machine 3s. Yes, these things. Sure. Have some more plate. Make more things. Oh, speaking of inserters, well, at least they're not making them on account of not having... Do they not have an output? They don't. Oopsie. Right, where are you going to output? About there. I can go there, so you're going to output there. You're going to... Move over a tile. It's fine. You can go there, you can go there, you'll go there, move that over there, and that's all fine. There. That's a lot of blue inserters. And yes. Oh. Mining drill's done. Is that mining drill done? No. Moving swiftly along. So it was automation core, which takes sticks, gears, and copper. 2 seconds. So what I had was something like this originally. Sticks and gears, not beam. Gear. Yeah, so I was alternating these and then the core below it, and then like opposite I had copper wire. Copper wire? No, just copper. So yeah, you just have the copper going like in and the cores going out. With something like that. Switch time with JD. It's a negative influence. Don't even need to spend time with it. It just needs to be around, and it's just a negative influence. So yeah, that was how I did it. Because I'm pretty sure the sticks, it's like 4 sticks. And these are 0.5. So it makes 4 every... Oh, actually, I can't alternate that. I've done it wrong. It might have been every other one in that case then. Yeah, they're also 0.5. And they're also, yeah, 4. So it's, yeah. Yeah. Actually take it one better and move that down. Like that. And go one step even further again. Pop that there. Spin it around. Cores come out there. Copper goes in there, and then iron goes in there, and then you're done. Just like that. Oh, it's so weird, the hotkeys now. Got the wrong way around. Oh, you should be down there. 1 stick machine per... Yeah, it should be 1... Yeah, 1 stick and 1 gear per... Because it's 4 and 4. See now... They drop down there. Does it need to? Yeah, it does need to. Just do that. In fact, I'll do it like that. Stick machine 4 sticks in... Yeah, 4. Oh, you know, it's 2. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did have it right. That means... It's actually more like this. If I can manage it. Yeah, so it alternates stick machines between... machines. Although that's actually sharing gears as well. I could do it either side, really, and then have one and none. Yeah. Either or. I like how I put this on the far side, even though it really needs to be on the close side. Yeah, you're right though. I had it wrong. Shorten the inserter. Oh, you mean like this one? First build similar to the green circuits, but stick and gear. Oh yeah, that's through. Well, the circuit actually is slightly different, but yeah. Hey, Feather, how you doing? Brain strain is already real. Shift plus L. Oh, you mean like that? Arguably, I don't need a full belt. Hmm. I got this. Don't worry. It's all good. Let's tidy up that a little bit there. Are you meant to be like... Oh no, circuits. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine as well. That's fine. If I keep saying it's fine, I'm sure it will be fine. Apparently you're all used up. Why are you making things? Steel beams. I should really upgrade planner all these slow inserters. Hey Mike, how you doing? Cutting is fine. There already is one that exists. Somewhere. Where is it? I need to step back 2, because I need a under derply derp. Oh no, never mind, because it does that, and then does that, and then does that. Then we hold down F on the belt. Pretend nothing happened. Just control click everything. Just make it all magically disappear. Grab an upgrade planner. Let's not do that. That's a little overambitious. Yellow to blue. Like that. I did. Damn it. I screwed that one up. That's an iron beam, not a steel beam. Slightly embarrassing. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got red splitters though. Iron gear wheel. Oh, you go there. And it's all good. And just eat 2 of those. That should get enough. Excellent. Excellent. Good thing this brome is not here. That is true. I'm sure it'll be cool with it. You also need belts. I believe you need belt as well. Yeah. You need belts. What type of playthrough is it? This is nominally a Krastorio playthrough. Right, let's give you some lights so you can see. Now. Is it stupid or more stupid? Just regular stupid. Although more stupid would be nicer, wouldn't it? How the hell am I going to make this fit? If I can drop that down a tile, or 2, like that, there, drop that there, you make wire, and I pop that there. And now everything's happy again. No loaders in ME, that's a shame. Yeah, I probably could have used loaders, but oh well. I mean, none of these are really high demand to the point where it needs loaders. Or maybe, well, except for maybe that actually, come to think of it. Ooh, that copper's looking a little sad. Hey, made it in. We're mostly running off wood. That's probably definitely a power positive process. So yeah, now we've got a nice clean ME. Now we need to claim some copper and some iron and some coal. Which means killing them. And probably lashing onto all this lot. Oh, loader crafter. You're not wrong, actually. As well there, too. We're actually exploring more territory. Jeez, these radars are quick. I feel like they've been tweaked just to make it a little bit easier. I mean, I could drain this more, but I'm not going to achieve much. So I needed... I got the steel plate, I got the circuits, I just need the engines now. Just to get this going. And then I need stone and steel beams. Alright. Engines are easy to make. I thought they were exactly the same. Where are they? Yeah, it's just plate, gears and pipes still. Where's my stone supply? There it is. Oh yeah, you're right. It's only iron. Yeah, I hadn't twigged on that. I guess they're really pushing for early cars. Alright, well let's route some stone up this way. I was going to say they're all done, but no, they're not quite all done. Then again, quite a serious chunk of them are done. Yeah, I really can't be bothered moving that. Let's get the speed boost going. That's nominally straight, isn't it? Like my straight line? That's nominally straight. Alright, get back in my pockets, damn it. How many furnaces do you need to fill a full belt? In this, it's still 12. No, it isn't. It's 24. For iron and copper. 24? 48. So I keep confusing it with steel furnaces, the next tier. Yep, nominally straight. Yeah, so this should fill one yellow belt. And then you have to double it for red belt. Briterius, how you doing? The only catch is it's going to eat twice as much iron ore in this. Can't remember what it was for steel though. I think it was not. It was something fairly similar. I need to make a start on cranking up that too. Ah. I tapped off the wrong spot. Because I need that stone flowing to get this moving. Let's move the light. Yeah, so this, there. Should actually be down there. And then make sure I pull all this crap out. Get rid of that too. Can't help myself. Got to clean up these drills now. Use coal or coke for furnaces. Currently I'm using coal, but I need to change it over to coke. What I'll do is I'll start making rail track, and then I'll start switching over to coke, because coke's a lot better. It's I really shouldn't be using coal. Or Pepsi. Yes, Pepsi if it burns. I hadn't really investigated the flammability or combustibility of Pepsi up until this point. Oh, Diet Coke. We have a second contender. Always in the way, isn't it? Oh, screw it, bring it all the way up. It's just beams and stone, yes. Means I need one there and one there. Or 2 seconds. Or 0.5. Eh. I'm not too fussed about, maximizing the ratios with these sorts of things because, like, at the end of the day, as long as it's running, that's all that matters. Well, as long as it's reasonably, running at a reasonable speed, I should say. If it's running at an unreasonable speed, there's not much point. Fake sugar kills less sugar, same burn. Yeah, they're all acids as well. That would help too. Oh, you know what? If I put that there... See, now it's almost max crafting. Faultless logic. Rum and Coke? Eggnog? So what are you stopped on? Steel plate. Oh yeah, because I didn't bring steel plate up. That's kind of important, isn't it? Jack and Coke. Coke and Coke. There's one way to have a good time. I have a feeling that was where the plate was meant to be. There we go. Burning biter corpses would be a source of renewable energy. I have a feeling, at least historically, it hasn't been an energy positive process. I mean, it's certainly fun to do the research into it. Oh yeah, it's organic Coke. Al natural. Right, I need to crank this up. Somewhere. How about we do one here? I'll have to spin it all around though. That's not very good. There we go. Sure. There we go. Of course I'm out of inserters. Don't care about the locals. The locals are kinda jerks. You turned down the lights, damn it. This thing's, Oh, why? Oh, right. Oh, dear. That might explain a lot. Yes, if you unplug the entire base, of course it's not going to have any power. So where's the belt go up for coal? There. Right, so belt for coal that goes up is now going to go there. I cut that off. And now it's going to go there. Drop down, increase speed, reverse direction. That's all good. Power's overrated anyway. Don't need power. I wasn't going to, but I might run these through here as well. That way it makes it a little bit more expandable. There. This should really be up further, realistically. I have a better idea that I might implement when I get trains going. So yeah, you go there. You go. You go or Hugo? More loops.
Morning, Mocho.
Good morning, Ethan. How you doing today? coming on in and dropping that sub. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Can you show some love and hype in chat there for Ethan dropping that sub? While we start cooking up some coke. Right, I'll send Le Coke down to Le Power. That is a lot more wood than I originally anticipated, didn't it? Doesn't it? You're gonna need red belt. I feel like this is a red belt situation right here. Okay, is this disaster? I think that's got it. Right, then this can go. And then... you don't go there anymore. Carry on to here. You're still cooking up some coke? Been watching Breaking Bad too much? Or, Drug Dealer Simulator? Which apparently is now a new game thing. One of them video gaming things. Coke and Coke and Coke. Pretty sure I could have done this with only one belt, not two. What was I thinking when I did this thing? Where's the button? There it is. That's a solid looking belt. Saw that and wondered why. Wondered if it really something that needed a simulator. Pushing Viber, the exact same thought, cooking something. Yeah, it's another one of those, oh, there's a few of them like that. What's another one called? It's called Metro Sim Hustle or something like that. And then there's a few others that are similar to that game too. I think it's actually made by the same people that did Thief Simulator. Yeah, we need to kick up the wood a little bit. Nice belt weaving. Yeah. Yeah. I've severely overestimated what this thing is capable of. Oh, that's no good. There we go. Because in theory it's like 24. Yeah, I have a feeling in practice it actually isn't. Yeah, they're quite backed up. Does one kick up the wood a little bit? Yeah, with a wooden shoe. Go Dutch on it. Space of mess, I'm so disappointed with repeating organised modular bus space. Yeah, I mean, I had good intentions up here of cleaning up to make everything. I think once I get some proper bots and like get a handle on what's going on, things will get a little bit more structured. Tends to be how I do things is build like a complete mess and then clean it up from there. My starter base is always terrible. A mixture of coal and coke there. Any structure when you have anarchy? Exactly. It's gonna be a problem with extra steps. Yeah, it's your problem, that's why. Ain't my problem. So when your future self shows up, you just gotta tell him who's boss. Now somewhere around here, there it is the coal. Because I did leave everything nice and spaced out with the intentions of being able to rebuild it. A light. Oh, I need glass. Wood to the furnaces when coke would be better. Shouldn't be sending... Well, it's sending wood to power. Yeah, you're right, actually. Never mind. Wood from greenhouse into coke is energy negative. Oh, never mind then. I actually didn't expect that. I would have thought it'd be energy positive. The trouble is, though, it's eating most of the wood. It's actually energy negative. I suppose... because it's mining the coal. Yeah, that would make sense. I would have thought it'd be more energy positive because it's turning a little bit of energy into a lot more energy. What did I just do? Oh well, can't have been that important. Oh, you're done. Negative 0.5 megajoule. Hmm. Yeah, wood's already only like 1.25. It's pretty bad. Oh hey, we're actually backing up on ammo on the glorious turret wall of turreting. Alright, let's get things going again. Alright. Expand more greenhouses, dedicate wood to power. That's a good idea. Definitely a good idea. And I should probably do that. So let's grab the whole thing. That's... I'm working towards... trains now in general. So I want to expand this out to how much I think I'll need, initially at least. Look right. Oh no, that's fine. To bioethanol. I am not too far off oil. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just in case. When did you appear? I swear that wasn't there before, or was I not paying attention? I actually did. Because it's default settings, I did actually forget to turn expansion off. Yeah, so you need a plate, a gear, and a pipe. Still take 10 seconds. There's still 0.5. So I can make 10 quite easily. And pipe is also, I think, 0.5. Yeah, so 1. Just double checking. So 2. Is it 4? Oh, yeah, it's 2 pipe. So engine images. Have the plate coming in. Pipe. I want a full bound output because I did check the tech and do need electric engines eventually. So this is definitely a busable thing. How do I want to do this bit? Mixed drinks are popular everywhere. Unless I output on the outside. Maybe I'll output on the outside. Yeah, let's output on the outside. Like that. Actually, no. I got a better idea. Wait, that's the outermost one anyway. That there. It's going to want that. Side can be pipe. Not that it matters which side's which. Give me gears. Pipe can be more like that. Right, this one shall be our iron plate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's an iron plate, yeah.
How are you licking Krastorio?
Hey, TJ Miller. I'm really licking Krastorio right now. It's pretty good fun. Thank you for that sub. Really appreciate that. There's some love and hype in chat there. For Brain, Fail Me right now. TJ Miller, that's the one. I am smart, I swear. Definitely not pretending this whole time. Yeah, thank you very much for that. You squared out there, you squared out there. Primus, Kragan coming on in with that follow. You go in there, you also Shift L. It's an innie and actually no, your innies. Your innie, your outie. Drop far. Alright, let's get power in. Whoop. That actually covers everything, damn. Right, I haven't screwed those up, have I? No, good. Just need to do that. And they're crafting. Oop, almost. There we go. How's that? That's perfection, surely. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Again, hi. Am I getting engines? I is getting engines. Oh, let's give him a repair. Suppose. Inventory's full again. Alright, we're almost there. Almost up to crafting the good stuff. I just need some of this. Have I done anything? Has Krastorio done anything to the trains? Where is it? There. I wonder. I wonders. Are they super duper trains? Oh, I needed service as well. Oh yeah, indirectly because of the fuels. Can't just shove whatevs into it now. More fuels make them slower? Oh yeah, okay. Well, it was already a thing in the base game, but just not a significant thing. Hey, now I can see. Pop a little chest down. A loader on it. There. Slower or slower acceleration? That's the question, really, isn't it? And boost with additional components. I feel like this craft time's slower. 60 seconds, yeah. 45 seconds. What I was starting to say was that base game, they already do, fuels already affect speed, but normally wood doesn't negatively affect it. 35, top speed 50%. 60, 70, well the numbers for wood and coal are the same in base game, I believe. Let's craft up a bunch of these. So, try and get rid of some of this junk, maybe. Video game magazines inside when you want to take a break. 200 slots, 200, get 200 passive power. Sure. Tell you what, you can go in there then. Let's clean out the pipe. Better. Ish. Takes wood. You take wood. Gets rid of the wood. You can get rid of the stone. Who can take sticks? You can. You actually can take steel beams here too. That's freed up a few slots at least. There we go. Speaking of things I need to collect... poles. Refill on them. Hey DXP. This coal is twice the fuel for the same price. All the new buildable stuffs. Indeed. What am I going to need for defense? Maybe some wall would be a good idea. I mean, I could just do that. Alright, let's extend some preliminary defenses out. Let's do some area liberation while that's handcrafting. Come on, biters. Come get your deadening. While I go obliterate it with this stupidly long-range rifle. Can I reach all the way there? I can. So they don't even notice because they're so far away. Yeah, that's pointy. They're all clawy. It's not liberation till the artillery sinks. You're not wrong there. Right, scoop up the biomass. Oh, spitters. Did I make bots do this? No. That's all of it? That looks like all of it. Raining bits. Hallelujah. It's raining bits of iron. Silly the XR. Hey, y'all. How you doing? How you're doing? Yeah, it's a little optimistic in the turret department there. Okay. Right, tell you what, I'll start clearing out the inventory just as soon as I get rid of these lot. I'll clear out the inventory by adding more clutter to the inventory. Just like that. You liking Krastorio? Probably going to play it soon too. It's been pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice change of pace from the regular game. And it's not wildly masochist like Bob's. Or what's that other one? The other one was pretty masochist as well. Had some strange things going on in it. Industrial Revolution was a bit wild as well. Angels is also that's his stick. It's just being masochist. I still need to get rid of junk. Adrian, how you doing? Angels Bobs. Yeah, I've done Angels Bobs. I don't need to do it again. Never gonna play IR? Oh, no one can play it now. I think I lasted 10 minutes in that one, and then I was like, "Eh, this is stupid. I'm not playing it." Much more accessible. It does. I think we're finally starting to get over the whole difficulty through just being like challenged through artificial difficulty. I think we're finally getting out of that phase. And difficulty using game mechanics, not just making you run a treadmill for hours. Which is what Bob's does. Or mods like Bob's and Angels does. I'm out of belt. Yeah, complicated for the sake of complicated. And that's actually more Bob's things. Angels and Industrial Revolution is... Well, again, it's complicated for the sake of being complicated. Instead of being... instead of requiring something technical to... Or some kind of mechanic to overcome the problem, it just throws difficulty at you. Just bombards you. Steer gear wheels. What can eat steer gear wheels? Can you? No. It's probably like pumps or something. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's right. I forgot last time I was just working towards oil. Yeah, the picture is pretty close to real life recipes. I never understood why, what the appeal is with real life. Real life's boring. If I ever get it set up, like the challenge of setting up for myself. As long as it's interesting. Actually, I could throw that in the train. I could throw the coke in the train too, come to think of it. Stop repairing it, bots. There we go, that gets rid of the burner mining drills. Taking a mechanic and building around it. This is just more layers of recipes. Yeah. Like, I've always had the argument... Well, I developed the argument that heavy oil doesn't do anything in the game. Its sole function is to be turned into either light oil or lubricant. Forgot the belt. I did forget the belts. I was so busy being all pleased with killing the burner mining drills. Actually could get some medium power poles too. What's our time? Almost break time. Hopefully we'll finish this and then it should be our first break time. Let's do all of them, because I'm going to eat them all anyway. How many mining drills? I've taken a fair hit on the mining drills. I do have red belts, but I'm going to leave it for now. So I'm not really going to be able to utilize them. Dump that glass. It's now taken. That's true. That would be a smart thing. And the biomass. Hello, Petrochem was so exciting. Do you show about oil chemistry? Yep, exactly. Road split has wrong item at the end of the belts. Oh yeah. Apparently it still survived. Please continue your exploration of heavy oil, I'm interested. So in the base game, heavy oil, it doesn't do anything on its own. What you do is you either crack it with advanced oil processing, cracking it into light oil, or you make a set of chemical plant to make lubricant, which is a one-to-one process. All it does is it transmutes. Like, you're not really producing an item, you're just transmuting one item into another. And because all the game rules apply to it, of course, you can apply productivity to it. So technically, not only are you transmuting that heavy oil into another item, which is basically just heavy oil again, you're also able to get 1.3 times that heavy oil back out again from the transmuting process. So yeah, that's really what it comes down to. I have a thing against single process. Or recipes which have a single process in it. That's really what it comes down to. Because you take one item in, and when you have only one recipe, you take one item in, and you're not really crafting. You're now transmuting it into another one. Iron stick. Iron stick's a weird one, because it's actually making two. Whereas lubricant is one-to-one. Is it different from iron and copper? At the very least with iron, and if you've been smelting, at the very least you're actually smelting it. Hey, username, excited for the progress launch. Somewhat. Yeah, the launches. So they're always on when I'm here. I probably don't need the full belt and everything. There. I know, like, I suppose in a way I am kind of cherry picking lubricant specifically, but it's because it already goes through the oil refinery. It just seems a bit underwhelming, the entire process. That's just me though. Oh, why reinvent the wheel? I already got this perfectly good patch mining thing here. I mean, admittedly, at the end of the day, it is a difficult problem to solve. Like how you could make it interesting, make some mechanics around it, without hitting that same problem that Bobs and Angels hits, where it just aggressively increases that difficulty curve. Okay. Copper. Cooper. There we go, that should collect that, and... Now if I had some landfill, which I do, some fishies. Importantly, bots, stop building the mining patch, go get some fishies. There's something that already has another source. Do you need heavy oil for coal liquefaction? Sorta. I mean, I think coal liquefaction does that a lot better. As far as the oil process goes. That's the other thing too, is that if as soon as you start changing things up, then, you know, you're upsetting the balance of coal liquefaction as well. And that's where I say it's not an easy problem to solve. There it is. Alright, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, this is gonna get complicated. To say the least. Yeah, well, let's move that over to there. There we go. You go in there. You go there. You go there. There we go. Got it. I got it. You go in there. Go there. Trying to get cabin fever? Right on. They're starting to feel it though, are you? Fumes have killed that for you. How are we doing for power? It's surviving. Surviving. No way getting an aeroplane right now. Doesn't stop some. That's not what I want at all. Please. FIFA. This used in FIFA. Hooray! I got an achieve. BYO oxygen. I seem really tame, not bothering you much. Yeah, the pollution's down. I mean, at the same time, kinda did have the worst of it at the start of the game. You can have that. There we go. Well, that's mildly inconvenient. Admittedly, I'd like to make those. I'm actually sure if the loaders can load into trains. I have a feeling they can't. They don't seem like the type that can. I might be wrong there, but it just seems that way. Alright. I don't have to walk back to the base now. Loaders should be able to. They should, but the loader prototype can't do it. Like, the definitions for a loader can't interact with vehicles. They have to be an inserter type. Cannot load into train? Yeah, because they use the base game loaders, that makes sense. Turn over here again. How much more track have I got? Lots. Stupid tree. Miss the days when trains could actually damage things at the end of tracks. Could you ram down gates with trains? You could crash them into biter bases and kill biter bases. It was a lot of fun. It was the only reason to really have FAL was to just slingshot it into biter bases. Hilarious. And Big Wolf Chris coming on in with that raining buddy. What everybody? How you doing? Just getting some trains going in Krastorio right now. Oh, if it wasn't for the trees in the way, of course. Hey Big Wolf, how you doing? What are you doing? You were Subnautica-ing. Nice. I should really give it a go one day, but it's not quite my kind of thing, Subnautica. Enemies, the tree? Yeah. I was actually just saying, I kind of miss the time when trains could actually damage things at the end of track, because you could crash into trees, biter bases, all those things. Alright, it's just straight down now. Can escape them in Subnautica. Got sub-temp. Stuck on one. Ah, oh, what jerks. I just ate the train. Stupid trees. There's fuel in there too. Might just park it here. Supple zombie kitten? Oh dear. Alright, copper unload. The other one? Does this change the bankers list? I have a feeling it does. I mean, it is a pretty good name for a train station, but I have a feeling... I have this sneaking suspicion that they've changed the backer list. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the base game one. It actually sounds like the kind of thing that they wouldn't tolerate in the base game one. Okay, now we need more, what was it, mining drills. I need loaders. I should actually automate loaders while I'm at it. What do you need? Iron beam, gears, and belts. That's a weird one. Oh, maybe it is a yeah. Probably a Krastorio backer list. I say maybe, it's almost a 1 in 1 chance of it being a Krastorio backer list. What is Krastorio? Krastorio is a total conversion mod for Factorio. This is what we're playing right now. It it completely overhauls the tech tree, all the items, and the overall progression of the game. It certainly adds a lot more tech. Now, this list is considerably longer than what it was in the base game. But it's not overwhelming. Like, it's not insane. Tries to keep it somewhat under control. Somewhat. A little harder, yeah. I would say, like, it overhauls science completely. Instead of having pots, you have these tech cards, which you have to produce, and it sort of ties in everything fairly evenly. It doesn't just throw items at the wall like Bob's does, and doesn't make you suffer like Angels does. So you needed beam, gear, belt, eh? A few ways of doing that. I think the way I'm gonna do it is by taking this here. It's gear, 10 gears, yeah. Actually, no, I won't. I might have to rethink this long term. Because it's got the gears. Doesn't have the belt yet. Well, it does, but not in the way that I want. So if I bring this out here, I can make some more belts, specifically for loaders. Like that. There. Can use the existing gear production. And it just needs beams, which we can provide right about here. There we go. What do you take? Oh yeah, you need that as well. That would be useful. Your 2 seconds. Your 2 seconds. But you need 2 of them. Okay. Not that it really matters. Build loader so they can upgrade to red? I probably should do that too. I'm gonna have to rethink it though. This is just me contemplating it. Really, this is gonna need multiples of these. I think these take red. There, they do. So you almost need like a second one of these, which just makes loaders. Or put the belt on a belt. That would work too. While I'm at it, let's refill on these. Also, I need mining drills. I already grabbed one batch, so hopefully this thing's mostly refilled. Yeah, pretty close. It's not even running anywhere near full pace and it's already full again. It's plenty. Look at that, the pollution's barely a thing now. It's depressing. The base is hardly running. Grab a couple of radars. Probably unnecessary, but we'll see. I mean, I got these things too. I probably want sentinels more than radars. Radars are better for exploring, whereas a sentinel is more for keeping an area active, because it doesn't really chart up, it's not constantly doing this, scanning large chunks of area. Inserters, we're good-ish. Maybe not. Grab some more. Grab some more of them. Let's put these sticks back. And let's get back up there. I'm actually gonna make it in time. Uh-oh. Hey. And I didn't exterminator it. The Krastorio allows us to do... Oh, no you don't. Come back here. It adds more steps before you go up into the level, into the higher tech levels. Like, assembly machine 1s in Krastorio needs automation, these things called automation cores. And then, similarly to the base game, like no circuits. Instead of circuits, it takes automation cores. And then assembly machine 2 takes circuits and steel. But you have to do a lot more to get those going. To get the circuits going. Like normally in Factorio, the first thing you do is get circuits going. Yeah, so you got these automation cores and circuits and steel. And both circuits and steel are really easy to get going in base game, whereas in this, you really have to work for it. You have to work a lot harder. Where is it? There, yeah. So you got to set up a way of, like for circuits, in this you got to set up a way for processing wood, which is, you know, an extra step. It's not a huge one, but it's a little one. And the automation core, admittedly, it's nothing really dramatic, but it's, you know, it means you got to get a fair amount of intermediate processing going. There's a lot more intermediates. Allows you to do more? Yeah, more reasons. Allows you to have more reasons for drinking. So yeah, you got to have some wood some greenhouses to produce woods for your, or in this case power, and for circuits and various other things. Admittedly, mine was kind of skewed because my starter base was completely destroyed by biters, so it took a lot longer than it really probably otherwise would have. So I had to baby everything back up. Ammo is probably a little bit trickier because it takes coal now. But yes, the basic science takes wood and copper wire. So yeah, you got to have your iron mining and copper mining and smelting all figured out first. So you really have to polish off each step before you move on to the next one. You can't... I mean, I'm sure, given time, you could figure out some easy ways around it. But... It's you can't leapfrog huge chunks of the game. Drink every time you think to yourself, why am I playing this mod? You do that when you're playing Bobs. Oh, that's right, I needed chests. I suppose I could use wood chests. I need 5. Drink when you build spaghetti. Oh boy. That's, yeah. Bam. Excellent. Drink when you pick it up again. Yeah, see, this thing can't even really... Oh, well, that doesn't help. Having things not powered. But yeah, this thing will never really push beyond yellow belt. Oh, maybe it will there. How many is it? 13. It should be about... Yeah, it's about max. It's 13, isn't it? 13 for yellow belt. Assuming this hasn't been changed. And rebuild them better than ever. New model. Right, let's get that scanner going. Scan going. Yeah, that one's stopping. I think it was 13. Only cost 6 million. Where have I heard that before? It actually holds a crap ton. That's half of them. Yeah, that's normally they stack in 50. This is 4 time. Maybe I might even limit it to a row. Otherwise, the thing will spend years loading and unloading. I suppose I could just run less wagons. That would work too. Better have that follow there too. Thank you very much. Oop. In fact, wooden chest would have been a good idea. That's fine. Could have body spot of Atlas. Sticky current head or neither one of those. Sure. Keep it as is and not worry about it. That works too. It works out that quite easy that I could reduce this down quite a bit. Simplify the train immensely. I suppose the only downside is unloading. It's really why you use the big trains. There we go. Back seams off. That's probably not going to help its cause. What am I doing? Are these loaded things? Well, I had these loaded things. So train. There we go. Don't know why I had these. Yeah, reasons. It's funny because the base isn't really doing anything because I haven't done the next tech. Kind of backing up on resources again, but I need to get the mining first before I really invest anymore. Kind of the priority. I suppose I could get the next tech flowing. I'll make 2 of them. Alright, what else do I need that I've immediately forgotten? Although in saying that, I do need the copper more so than pretty much anything else. Boxes, that's... Oh, wait, I was going to use wooden chests. Just because of the absurd... it didn't really matter, the boxes. Because the wooden ones already store so much. Where is it? There it is. Good old decon planner filter. Should be careful there. I saw track but didn't think train. Right, that's copper. Copper. I should think about maybe adding more as well, because that gives me 6 total. Distracting me all the time playing this. Ah, it's almost done. I'm impatient. Yeah, I should have thought about it beforehand. It would have been fine. Hey, root negative. How you doing? Alright, Trainikins. You stop right there. Or not. Fine. Be that way, train. I see how it is. For those that don't know, Root Negative is back and streaming again. One of the originals content creators for Factorio, too. Original crew. Can't use those as trains? No. To be fair, I didn't actually technically check that. But given that it's probably using, I mean, yeah, see? Yeah, wooden chests. That whole stacking in 200 thing. I mean, in saying that, get rid of 2 of these anyway. Yeah, Ritnig is one of the original content creators for Factorio. Good to see him back. Streaming to YouTube as well. I'm recording 4 VODs for this, but I'm not streaming to YouTube at the same time. Technically not supposed to. Any messages on the screen that aren't in chat? Oh. Oh, that might have been from yeah, this is... Oh? Yeah, that should be current chat. Hmm. I'm curious now. Oh, very likely. I see delays for chat, but I get a message quicker with outside programs. Yeah, there should be a delay with the on-screen one, because it should be the same as the stream delay. And the chat is already pretty slow as it is, with the current situation. Chat servers have been pretty slow for a while. actually cover both sides. That extra reach on the poles offends me, so I'm going to fix it. Also, because I want lights. There we go. There's an argument that says I could probably upgrade these to red. That way it could overcome the imbalance, but it's kind of unnecessary. Where'd you come from? How dare you be there? Make me do walls everywhere. I'm thinking, I know, no, well, it kind of can, it's just taking so long. Because it holds like 1 billion ore. That nice. Will those biters come for a visit? I'd give it as soon as I walk away. Of course, I didn't bring ammo. That would be smart. That's smart people things. I mean, I'll give it a little bit of a fighting chance. Alright, let's move on. First outpost is done. How long do you normally stream for? About, these Saturdays, it's normally about 6 hours. Normally go to about 2. Boop. Boop. Really depends whenever I get hungry. And then, oh, ooh, hello, beautiful choke point. How you doing? Hungry for the Vegemite? Yeah, Vegemite on, yes. Vegemite on yes. It's a thing, definitely. Probably didn't want to do that. Because conveniently, when you get too close, you can't hit them. Actually out of range. Unbelievable. Toast, egg, avocado, and Vegemite. Oh dear. I mean, whatever's your poison. Each to their own and all that. Ugh, I feel dirty making ammo walls. I had my attention to Vegemite. Even if you don't like Vegemite, it's awesome. I mean, at the very least, you can trick people into eating it. I mean, that would be hilarious on its own. This is how you get the accent. Yeah, it's how you, not so much develop the Bogan accent, but it's how you accentuate the Bogan accent. It's how you enhance it. Oh, hello, biters. Not ready for you yet. Can you please try again in like 15 minutes time? Okay, thanks. At this point, I now need to bring an ammo wall out there. Or the ammo belt out there. Ugh, ammo belts. Durf, good morning to you too. Does that sound like Yagi Serious or JD? It's generally what you want. Does it not sound like Yahoo Serious or JD? I guess, I suppose. Ink? No, I can't think anymore. I need coffee. And seeing as though we're blown past the first 2 hours, and I said I was going to take a break when I finished the outpost, although I haven't actually finished it because I said I was going to do all of them, or at least 2 of them. Either way, we shall pause right now, and shall refill my coffee, and then we shall be back in a moment.